In today's tutorial, we will go through IGCSE Cambridge Past Paper 0580 Variant 31, May-June 2019. It's Paper 3, Core. 1. Here is a part of the menu for Jamie's Cafe. The prices are given here. And A. Sue has 1 tea and 1 cake. Calculate how much she pays. So we will add tea, which is 2.35, plus cake, which is 4.45. And the answer is 6.80. In B, Derek has 1 coffee and 2 biscuits. How much change does he receive from a $10 note? So first we will add the cost of 1 coffee and 2 biscuits. 1 coffee is for 3.40 plus 2 biscuits, so we'll multiply it by 0.85. And we will get 5.1. This is the cost of 1 coffee and 2 biscuits. He has given $10. So 10 minus 5.1, the change he will get is $4.9. C. Harriet works at the cafe for 34 hours each week. She is paid 8.25 for each hour. Work out the amount she is paid each week. So we know that per hour it is 8.25 and she has worked for 34 hours. So we need to multiply 8.25 by 34 and we will get 280.50. So that's our answer. In C2, 1 week she works 8 hours extra. The extra hours are paid at 1.5 times her usual rate of $8.25 for each hour. Work out the total amount she's paid for that week. Times means we multiply. So 1.25 times 8.25, because it is 1.5 times her usual rate. And how many hours did she work? 8 hours. When you multiply that, you will get 99. This is the extra amount she got that week. And we already know from the previous question that her usual amount is 280. So 280 plus 99 will give us $379.50. Peter works these hours each week at the cafe. We have been given Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Work out the number of hours he works in 1 week. So you need to find how many hours he worked on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. There's an easier way to do it in the calculator. So you put the last hour, which is 16. Every time you put that, you have to press this button. So 16, press this button, 0, press the button, 0. Minus 8, 8 is the hour, press the button. 30 is the minutes, press the button. And the last one is for the seconds. So this is for hour, minutes, and seconds. Remember, if you don't put this sign, if you miss any sign, you will get math error. So be careful about that. And what did you get? 7 hours, 30 minutes. Same way we are going to do for Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And we will get 7 hours, 8 hours, and 10.5 hours. Add all of these together and you will get, when you add all of the numbers, you will get 32. And 30 minutes plus 30 minutes will give us 1 hour. So total number of hours, 33 hours. In E, Jamie buys a clock for the cafe from Japan for 9,995 yen. The exchange rate is $1 is equal to 110.27 yen. Work out the cost of the clock in dollars correct to the nearest cent. The best way to work these questions are write like this, dollars, and this is yen. When the rate is $1, you have 110.27 yen. Now, if it is 9,395 yen, how many dollars do we have? We cross multiply. So 1 multiplied by 9395 will give us 9395. And 110.27 multiplied by x. This is a multiply, so when we bring to the other side, it will become divide. Put it in the calculator and we will get x is equal to 85.199. We want to round it to the nearest cent. So the nearest cent will be at 2 decimal place. It will be 85.2. It will be 85.20. Jamie invests $12,000 at a rate of 5% per year compound interest. Calculate the value of his investment at the end of 3 years. Because the word compound interest is given, we know we have to use the compound interest formula, and the value of his investment means they want us to find the amount. So using the compound interest formula, we will find amount is equal to principal 1 plus r over 100 to the power of n. P is your principal, the starting amount that you invest. R is your rate of interest. And n is the number of years. So it's a very easy question. You just have to put everything. Principal is 12,000. 1 plus 5 over 100 to the power of 3. And when you put this in the calculator, you will get 13,891.5. Put a 0 because to round it and make it into cents. Question number 2, you have to work out this. You just have to put in the calculator, and when you do so, you will get 6. The next question, you have to insert one pair of brackets to make this statement true. So this you will get by trial and error. Here, when you do that, you will get 19. Number C. Write the following in order, starting with the smallest. Whenever you have a question like that, turn everything into decimal. So this will become 0.75. This is already in decimal, 0.76. And this will become 0.73333. But we'll write it in 3 decimal place. To understand easily, because you have this in 3 decimal place, write everything in 3 decimal place. So we'll just add 0. Now it's very easy to see which is the smallest number. We can see that 11 over 15 is small, and then 0.749, then 3 over 4, and the last is 76%. Both these questions are very easy. You just have to substitute. Questions are very easy. You just have to use your calculator. And when you do that, you will get 16.3, and this is 512. Write down the smallest prime number. Smallest prime number is 2. Smallest and only even prime number is also 2. Write down the factors of 18. Whenever you have a question like that, write it in an order. Start with 1. 1 times 18 will give you 18. Because it's an even number, you can divide 18 by 2. So 2 times 9 will give you 18. Then check for 3. 3 times 6 will give you 18. 18 is not there in 4 and 5 times table. So these are your answer. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. Write down a common factor of 16 and 72 that is greater than 2. 16 and 72, you can try doing division. 16 divided by 8 will give you write down a common factor of 16 and 72 that is greater than 2. 16 and 72 are both in 4 times table and in 8 times table. So the answer is either one of it. You can write 4 or 8. Write 28 over 140 as a fraction in its simplest form. Again, you are using the calculator and you will get 1 over 5. Jeff and his friends win a prize. Jeff's share is $160, which is 1/5 of the prize. Work out the value of the prize. Of the price means multiply. So 5 over 11 of the price is 160. So what is the price going to be? Whenever you have a fraction like this and it's a multiplier, you want to bring to the other side, the denominator will go up and the numerator will come down. So the answer is 352. Or you can do 160 divided by 5 over 11. You will get the same answer. On Monday, Main Street Station sells 40 tickets. There are 4 types of ticket: infant, child, adult and senior. The bar chart shows the number of infant, child and adult tickets sold. We are supposed to complete the bar chart. The first thing we will do is write the frequency of the infant, child, adult. Infant is 12. Children are. First thing we will do is write the frequency. So the total number of infant are 5. The total number of children are 12. Adult is 17. 17, 12 and 5. To find the senior, we will add all of these together. When we add all of them together, we will get 34. The total number of people were 40. So 40 minus 34, 6. So seniors are 6. 6 is here. So we have completed the bar chart. In 2, we are asked, find how many more adult tickets were sold than child tickets. The number of adult tickets sold were 17. The number of child tickets sold were 12. When we subtract them, we will get 5. So there were 5 more adult tickets sold. The next question, write down the modal type of ticket. Modal means the most repeated or whose frequency is the most. In this case, the modal type of ticket is of the adult. In 4, one of these 40 people is chosen at random. Find the probability that this person is a child. Whenever we write as a probability, the outcome we want will be written as a numerator. So we want the person is a child. How many children are there? 12. And the total outcome we write as a denominator. Total tickets sold were 40. So 12 over 40. You need to simplify it, and the answer is 3 over 10. B. At Donville Station, the number of tickets sold each day is recorded for 7 days. These numbers are given to us, and we are asked to find the range, the median, and the mean. The first thing to do is arrange them from small to big. So the smallest number is 18. Then we have 27, 31, 45, 60, 72, and 104. To find the range, we do the highest value, subtract the smallest value, and the answer is 86. Median is the middle number. So we have 3 numbers here and 3 numbers here. So your answer is 45. To find the mean, we have to add all the numbers that we have. So we have 18 plus 27 plus 31 plus 45 plus 60 plus 72 plus 104 and divided by frequency. What's the frequency here? 7. We have got 7 numbers. And this, when we put in the calculator, we will get 51. In question number 4a, we have been given a sketch and we are supposed to find angle A. ABC is an isosceles triangle. BCD is a straight line. Find the value of A. Before we proceed with this question, there are something basics that you need to know. You need to know that angles in a straight line equal 180. So this is a straight line and you have two angles. So A plus B will equal to 180. In an isosceles triangle, the two angles opposite the equal sides are also equal. So this angle will equal to this angle because this side is equal to this side. Now in our question, this is an isosceles triangle. So angle B will equal to angle C. And angle C plus 118 is angles in a straight line and they will equal to 180. So first we are going to find C. Angle C plus 118 is equal to 180. So angle C will be 180 minus 118. We will get 62. So this is 62, and because it is isosceles triangle, this is also 62. You know, by some property of angle, if you add angle A, B and C, it will equal to 180. So A plus 62 plus 62 is equal to 180. A is equal to 180 minus 124. When you add these two, you will get 124. And that is equal to 56 degrees. So A is 56. In B, find the size of one interior angle of a regular 10-sided polygon. To find one interior angle, we need to use the formula one interior angle is equal to n minus 2 times 180 divided by n. N is the number of sides. In this question, our sides are 10. So 10 minus 2 multiplied by 180 over 10. This will give us 144. C is a circle theorem question, and the information we have been given is the points E, F and G lie on the circumference of a circle center O. JGH is a tangent, so this is a tangent, and we have to find the value of x and y. If it's a tangent, this is a tangent, and this is the radius. So this is equal to 90 degrees each side. To find x, we will do 90 minus 58, which will give us 32. So now we know that this is 32. 32. Then the other rule which we are supposed to know, that this is a diameter. This is a diameter. The angle opposite the diameter is equal to 90 degrees. So to find y, we have to do 90 minus x, which is 32. So the answer is 58. In D, we have been given AG and AF are straight lines. So these are straight lines, and BC and DE are parallel. They're parallel to each other. Find angle CED and give a reason for your answer. This is the angle that we need to find. In D, we have been given a diagram, and AG and AF are straight lines. So AG is a straight line, AF is a straight line. And lines BC, and DE are parallel. So BC is parallel to DE. Find angle CED and give a reason for your answer. CED is this angle. CED will equal to 28. And the reason is alternate angles are equal. Whenever you have a Z shape, see there's a Z shape here. Whenever you have that way, this angle will equal to this angle. The reason being alternate angles are equal. In question number A, we have been given a triangle, and two sides have been given to us, and one angle is 90 degrees. This information we are given, and we are asked to find the third side. Whenever two sides are given and one angle is 90 degrees, we have to use the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is a square plus b square is equal to c square. C is your hypotenuse. It is always opposite the right angle. So in this case, C is PR. A and B can be either of the side. Therefore, 21 square plus 28 square is equal to C square. No need to put this in the calculator. You can directly first square root it. Because it's a square, we don't want to find C square, we want to find C. So square root of 21 square plus 28 square is our C, and that is 35. In 5a, the diagram shows a rectangle with length 7a and width 2a. Write an expression in its simplest form for the perimeter. Perimeter means that we have to add the lengths of all the sides. It's a rectangle, therefore if this side is 7a, even this will be 7a. And if this is 2a, the opposite side will be 2a. So we can write it as 7a plus 7a plus 2a plus 2a. And the total will be 18 A. There is also another rule for perimeter. If it's a rectangle, 2 times W plus L. You can substitute here also and get your answer. To find the area. From the diagram, we know that the length is, we need to find the area. From the diagram, we know that the length is 7a and the width is 2a. Area of the rectangle is length times width. So 7a times 2a. 7 times 2, 14. Whenever you multiply a variable, you add the powers. The power of a here is 1 and of here 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. Answer is 14a square. Question number B. The nth term of a sequence is n square plus 5. Find the first 3 terms of this sequence. This is a very easy question. You just have to replace n first with 1 for finding the first term. So we will get 1 square plus 5, which is 6. And then we replace the n with 2. So you will get 9. And then we'll replace it with 3. We'll get 14. So the first 3 terms are 6, 9, and 14. In C1, we have complete the table of values for y is equal to 12 over x and x is not equal to 0. X is not equal to 0 means we'll have no value on the y-axis. The graph will not cut the y-axis. It's a very easy 3 mark. We just have to replace the x with the numbers which are given here. When we replace negative 3, 12 divided by negative 3 is negative 4. Negative 2 will give us negative 6. And 12 divided by 2 is 6, 4, and 3. So that question is done. In question number 2, on the grid, draw the graph of y is equal to 12 over x for the values that are given here. So these are the points that we need to plot. This is your x-axis and this is your y-axis. When we plot the points, we will get here the negative ones and here the positive ones. When x is negative 6, y is negative 2. When x is negative 4, y is negative 3. The same way all the other points. Now we have to join them together to form our curve. Try to make a smooth curve. It's a little difficult to do, but you can manage it. In the next question, we have to use our graph to solve 12 over x is equal to 8. 8 is a number, so we'll draw a line at 8 touching the curve. So we will draw a line like this when y is equal to 8. And the answer is 1.5. But you can get an answer between 1.3 to 1.7 and that will be right. Question number 6 is a scatter graph and we have been told that 14 students take 2 tests in French, a speaking test and a written test, and the scores are given to us. A. Complete the scatter diagram. The first points have been plotted for you. We can see that written test is your y and speaking test is your x. To plot the last 4 points. When x is 20, y is 33. 33 is going to be here. The next point is when x is 44, y is going to be 52. It's going to be somewhere here. Then when x is 37, 35, 36, 37, y is going to be 44. And then when x is 46, y is again going to be 52. So we have plotted the 4 points. In B, what type of correlation is shown in this scatter diagram? See, the points are going upward from left to right. It means it is positive. So we have a positive correlation. In C, one student has a high score in the speaking test. So the speaking test is high, but a low score in the written test. Put a ring around this point. It's this one here, 40 and 20. Question number D. On the scatter diagram, draw a line of best fit. When you draw a line of best fit, try to put equal number of points on the right and the left side of the line. So this is the line of best fit. We have approximately equal number of points on either side. E. Use your line of best fit to estimate a score in the written test for a student who scored 25 in the speaking test. So speaking test is here, 25 go up, and what do you get? 37. So in A, we have use your line of best fit to estimate a score in the written test for a student who scored 25 in the speaking test. Speaking test is here, 25, and the child or the student will have gotten around 37. So 37 is the answer. But if you got any answer between 33 to 42, that will be acceptable. 7a. Describe fully the single transformation that maps shape A onto shape B. We can see that the size is the same, so it is not enlargement, and the shape has been changed, so it's not translation, so it is rotation. So it is rotation, and then you need to find the center of rotation. It is this 0, 0. Use a tracing paper and you will get it. The center of rotation is 0, 0. You also need to write, is it clockwise, anti-clockwise, and how many degrees it is. It's 90 degrees clockwise. 1 mark for writing each answer. And for B, we have describe fully the single transformation that maps shape A to shape C. We can clearly see that this shape is smaller than this shape, so it is enlargement. And the scale factor, you have 2 here, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the scale factor is 3, enlargement. You get 2 marks for writing this. We also need to find the center of enlargement. Join the points together and you will get your answer. We'll join this with this and this with this. When we joined them, we found our center of enlargement. When we joined the two lines, we found our center of enlargement, which is 5, negative 7. Here also you get 1 mark for each correct answer. In C, on the grid draw the image of shape A after a translation by the sector 3 and 1. 3 is in the x direction and 1 is in the y direction. If you have x and y, if it is positive, then it will move to the right. Negative will move to the left. If your y is positive, the graph will go up, and if it is negative, it will go down. So we have to do the translation. 3 is to 1. Choose any point here. So I'm choosing this point. Move it 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. So this is your point now. And then you move it up by 1. This is your new point. Same do with the other points. Or you can just count the number of squares. You got 2 squares here. So we'll make the line here. And then 4 down, to right and up. So this is for 7C. D. On the grid, draw the image of shape B after a reflection in the line y is equal to 1. So y is equal to 1 is here, and we have to reflect the shape B in that line. Let's just make the line y is equal to 1. It's here. And now when we are going to reflect, it will be, count the number of spaces that are there, squares between the mirror line, 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'll go here 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 2 up. So this is your 7D answer. 8. A cylinder has a radius of 6 cm and a height of 17 cm. Show that the volume of this cylinder is 1923 cubic centimeter. Correct to 4 significant figures. So here we are going to use the volume of cylinder formula, which can be found by pi r square h. Replace the r by 6 and h by 17. Put this in the calculator and you will get 1922.65. If you want 4 significant figures, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. The number here is 6. Whenever you have a number 5 or more than 5, you add 1 to the number which is previous to it. So the answer is 1923 cubic centimeter. In B, we have been given points P, Q, and R are on the circumference of a semicircle. Center O and radius 8. Angle POQ is 90 degrees. Calculate the shaded area. So we have a semicircle and we have got a triangle inside. To find the shaded area, we will find the area of the semicircle. Shaded area will equal to area of semicircle minus the area of triangle. So this we will label as 1 and this as 2. We know that the radius is 8. So this is 8 and this is 8. Also this line here QO is 8. To find the area of the semicircle, we will do pi r square divided by 2. Our r is 8. So pi 8 square divided by 2 will give us 32 pi. For finding the shaded area, which is equal to 100.53. This is area 1. To find the second area of the triangle, we can make two equal triangles, triangle A and triangle B. The areas are going to be same because they are isosceles triangle. So half times base, which is 8, times base, multiply by 2. In doing so, we will get the whole area of the triangle A and B. It will give us 64. So this is the area of the triangle. Now to find the area of the shaded part, we have to subtract these two answers. Therefore, the answer is 100.53 minus 64, and you will get 36.5 centimeter square. Question number 9. These are algebra questions. Simplify 8a plus 3b minus 2a plus b. We will add the like terms together. We have 8a and negative 2a. 8 minus 2 will give us 6a. Then we have 3b plus b. Plus b means it is 1b. So 3 plus 1, 4b. The next question. Calculate the value of 4x squared plus xy when x is equal to 3 and y is equal to negative 2. Replace the x and the y in the question. So we will have 4 times 3 squared plus 4 times negative 2. You can put the whole thing in the calculator. Get the answer 28. Question number C. Solve these equations. So here in all the cases we have to find y. So we have to make y our subject. In 1 we have x over 4 is equal to 20. It is x divided by 4. This 4 when we bring to the other side, it will become multiply. We can write it as x is equal to 20 times 4, which is 80. In 2, we have 3x minus 5. This negative 5, when I move to the other side, it will become positive 5. So 16 plus 5 will give me 21. This is a multiply, 3 multiplied by x. So the 3 when I bring to the other side will be divide. And we will get x is equal to 21 divided by 3, which is 7. We have in the third question 5 bracket 2x plus 1 is equal to 27. You need to open the bracket first. 5 multiplied by 2x will give us 10x. Then 5 multiplied by 1 will give us plus 5 is equal to 27. This 5 when we bring to the other side, it will become negative 5. So you will get 10x is equal to 22. Divide both the sides by 10 and you will get x is equal to 2.2. In A, we have to make R the subject. So we will bring the negative 5 to the other side and the 3 to the other side. Making the subject means whatever they want us to make the subject has to be alone. The negative 5 will become positive 5. And then divide both the sides by 3. So you will get R is equal to P plus 5 over 3. Question number 10. The scale drawing shows a rectangle ABCD. The scale is 1 centimeter, represents 20 meters. First part of the question, we have to construct the bisector of angle ADC, and you have to show all your construction arcs. To find the angle bisector, the first thing you will do is use your compass, make an arc here, and then make the arc here. The same length arc, cut here from this point, and from this point you will cut. To make the angle bisector, take a compass with the same length. From the point D, make an arc here and an arc here, like this. And then from the same length, from this point, make an arc here, and then from this point, make an arc here and get a cross there. And then join the point D with the midpoint of the intersection, and this is your angle bisector. Question number B. Shade the region inside the rectangle that is nearer to DA than to DC and less than 210 meters from C. So these are two different parts of the same question. Nearer to DA than to DC. It is this part. So we are going to shade this part. It's going to be here. The other part said it is less than 210 centimeter from C. So 210 centimeter, from the question we know that 1 centimeter is equal to 20 meters. Divide 210 by 20, you will get 10.5 centimeters. They asked us to shade the region which is closer to DA than to DC. So it is this region here. And we will do just that. So it is this region here. Now that we have shaded the first part, the second part was that you need to find the region which is close to C. It is less than 210 centimeter from 210 meter from. The next part asked us to find the region which is close to DA than to DC. So it is this part of the region. We have shaded that part. And they also asked us to find the point from point C. It should be less than 210 meters away. First, change the 210 meters into centimeter. So 200 to do so, in the question we were told that 1 centimeter is equal to 20 meters. So 210 we will divide by 20 and we will get 10.5 centimeter. With a compass, measure the length 10.5 and from point C here, make an arc here and an arc here and join the arc. So that will be this way and here it will be like this. After that, we will have to shade the inside part because they want less than 210 and this area is less than 210. So we have finished shading and this is the answer to our question. Kindly subscribe to my channel, like the video and share it with your friends. I'll be uploading a lot of past paper completely solved. So please keep checking. Thank you very much for watching the video.